Yeah. BKBCG. Listen. Grimy grease, gallons of that gold piece, resting on the velvet vest of a master. Built like a blizzard, but I move way faster. Clutching chrome, making myself right at home. Living large, sitting on the barge, rims rotating. Crowds constantly waiting for the king to come collect all his taxes. Splitting through the center like a swinging sharp axes. Linen lines, showing all the dollar signs. Paper chase, smelling like the mace. Heavy are the mountains when the king arrives. Counting up the treasure while the weak one dies. Living in the clouds and I am staying there. Walking with a presence like a grizzly bear. Heavy are the mountains when the king arrives. Counting up the treasure while the weak one dies. Living in the clouds and I am staying there. Walking with a presence like a grizzly bear. Diamond drills, swallowing the bitter pills. Toting heavy timber with a tactical tension. Never needed focus or a lucky little mention. Steady aim, never gonna be the same. Tucked away, better than a sunny day. Silky suits, wearing out the leather boots. Pocketing the profit for a positive payoff. Looking for the union with a little bit of layoff. Crown is set, gambling a bigger bet. Watch me win, let the party now begin. Heavy are the mountains when the king arrives. Counting up the treasure while the weak one dies. Living in the clouds and I am staying there. Walking with a presence like a grizzly bear. Heavy are the mountains when the king arrives. Counting up the treasure while the weak one dies. Living in the clouds and I am staying there. Walking with a presence like a grizzly bear. Going on, going on, going on, going on. While the weak one dies. Living in the clouds and I am staying there. Walking with a presence like a grizzly bear. Heavy are the mountains when the king arrives. Counting up the treasure while the weak one dies. Living in the clouds and I am staying there. Walking with a presence like a grizzly bear. Heavy are the mountains when the king arrives. Counting up the treasure while the weak one dies. Living in the clouds and I am staying there. Walking with a presence like a grizzly bear. Heavy are the mountains when the king arrives. Counting up the treasure while the weak one dies. Living in the clouds and I am staying there. Walking with a presence like a grizzly bear. Heavy are the mountains when the king arrives. Counting up the treasure while the weak one dies. Living in the clouds and I am staying there. Walking with a presence like a grizzly bear. Heavy are the mountains when the king arrives. Counting up the treasure while the weak one dies. Living in the clouds and I am staying there. Walking with a presence like a grizzly bear. Like none, like none, like none, like none, like none. Yo, Jill, like none, yeah, 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 like none.